Did you notice the Houston Rockets are breaking basketball this season? As things stand, the Rockets are rebounding close to half of their own missed shots. That's 4 percentage points more than the second place Portland Trailblazers and 10 percentage points more than the league-wide average. And also 5 percentage points more than the first place team last year, which, oh by the way, was the Rockets. In fact, they're grabbing a higher percentage of their own misses than any team since the NBA started tracking rebounding percentage in the 1996-1997 season. It is caveman hoops. So how are they doing it? The Rockets deploy a strategy known as tagging up, where offensive players aggressively tag their defender by putting themselves between them and the basket. Most teams run back on defense when they miss a shot, but the Rockets instead pinch in, shrinking the court. This makes it harder for opponents to get out on the fast break, and the Rockets' size helps them here. They ran out the tallest starting lineup in NBA history on opening night. It also helps that they have 3 big brutes in Steven Adams, Alperen Sengun, and Clint Capella, who batter teams on the glass. In fact, Adams has been on the best offensive rebounding team in the league for 7 of the 12 seasons he's played. And it doesn't stop there. They also have Kevin Durant, who constantly forces defenses out of position. Like on this play here, the Rockets run a pick and roll with Kevin Durant and Alperen Sengun, and because Kevin Durant is such a deadly scorer and shooter, the Grizzlies don't want to allow Jock Landale to switch onto Kevin Durant in this action. And Sengun is such a great screener that he's going to force them to do that. Instead, the Grizzlies show 2 to the ball, right? Forcing Kevin Durant to pick up this ball and make this pass over top. Because KD is 7 feet, this is a very easy pass, but it also allows Alperen Sengun to be a playmaker in the middle of the floor, something he is elite at very, very consistently. So Sengun now has multiple options. He can either go downhill himself, finish with a layup or a dunk, find the cutting Amen Thompson going baseline, or find Jabari Smith Jr. on the weak side for a 3-point shot. It is a 1, 2, 3, 4-on-3 situation to grab an offensive rebound with a team that does it the best in the Rockets. And because they have truly dominant offensive rebounders, opposing teams are forced to send multiple bodies at one player, which allows other Rockets players to get rebounds. On this possession, as Sengun drives to the basket and kicks out, watch how many players box out Sengun. 1, 2, and 3 players are boxing out one player. That creates so many opportunities. 1, Amen Thompson can crash. Jabari Smith Jr. can also crash. And what happens is one of the best offensive rebounders, arguably the best offensive rebounder in the NBA in Steven Adams, is one-on-one with Evan Mobley for an offensive rebound. And that is easy math because there are so many bodies focused on Sengun. It is Steven Adams who gets the rebound and he gets the foul call. It's the same situation here for the Brooklyn Nets, who don't want Clint Capella to grab this rebound, so they have 2 players helping onto Capella as this shot by Reed Sheppard goes up. That creates a wide open Tari Eason who can crash this offensive rebound. But it also, again, creates opportunities for the rest of the players in Josh Okogie, in Sengun, and even in Reed Sheppard to crash this glass. And so what happens is the ball goes up and Tari Eason is wide open below the basket to grab this offensive rebound. The ball goes loose. Reed Sheppard grabs it and finds Tari Eason. And that is how the Rockets dominate. In an era where the 3-point shot has become the great equalizer, the Rockets have flipped that idea on its head, making offensive rebounding their weapon of choice instead. And caveman style, they are bludgeoning teams with it.